Ta-da! Yeah, I think that sleeves are gonna be big enough. Yep. Let's make a coffee now. Because I really would like to know what you think. How beautiful are they? The snowdrops and the little maybe forget-me-nots. It's a beautiful cotton trimming lace. I like the combination of these two reds because it has a little bit of a blue on the birds. Super cool Indonesian batik cotton men's shirt. I think the creamy yellow part of it is part of the batik system. But I'm so excited because I'm gonna be upcycling this one. And I want to make a dress. But I'm gonna make a different dress to the one that I did with the Hawaiian shirt. I love that dress and I already wore it once going out, so that was a nice dress. And I wanna make like a really easy, cool and breezy summer dress. So that's what we're doing with this one. Okay, so these are my options for the shirt. I love this one. It's a bit bright because the back, like the base of the shirt is more creamy and it has those beautiful yellowy, I think it's got to do with the batik itself. I think that's what it is. But anyway, the white on the checkered on the gingham is quite bright. So I'm not sure. I do like them together though. Then there is this lovely, lovely vintage fabric that I've had in my stash for a long time, waiting for something special. This one is warmer, so it goes nice and warm with the shirt. The base of this one is a bit lighter than the base on this one. And I think they're both cottons, and I think they kind of look cute together. What do you think? I have one more option. Okay, so this is my last option. This is what I call the grown-up version, because if I was a grown-up, I think I would have chosen this one. I'm still into minds about which one I'm going to use. I love this one because if you can see, this kind of beautiful brownish color goes nicely with the shirt. See? They go really nice together. I love the fact that it's a plaid. I love the fact that it's a plaid, so it kind of really breaks the abstract print from the shirt. Which one? I kind of like the creamy one. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a poll in my community tab and see if anybody's interested on commenting, because I really would like to know what you think. These are my two favorite ones. I think I'm more for the creamy one. I'm going to put a poll in the community tab. I just cut the back of the shirt. This is the whole panel from the back. This is the inside of the shirt and this is the back. The outside. And I feel like I really like the inside because you can actually see more of the detail of what I think it is the wax process for doing the wax print. You can actually even see the lines where the blocks, I guess, they were. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. See, they're going up here and then they're going down. So I'm going to cut in half and put them both right side up and then place the pattern so I can have both sleeves as voluminous as possible. So I Frankenstein some pieces of fabric together. You can almost not see the seam. I mean, it's here, but it's so busy that it's probably fine. So I put these two pieces together to give myself a much more voluminous sleeve. I'm going to cut them out now and cut the rest of the dress and put it together. I mean, it's there. It is there, but I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think you can see it because this follow through. I think it's fine. Ta-da! Yeah, I think that sleeves are gonna be big enough. Yep. Let's make a coffee now. Okay, so what I've done here is lay a skirt that I also have to mend because it doesn't fit me properly, but it's an A-line skirt. So what I'm gonna do is I laid the bodice piece and then added the skirt to give myself the shape that I want for the dress. So I'm just gonna cut it like that and then do the other side. Yeah, it's a way of creating your own patterns. You know, I'm gonna have to give it to you. I actually think these two look beautiful together. That's the sleeve and that's the front. I'm gonna be sewing it together now. So yeah, let's stitch it together and get myself a dress in the next hour or so. I just wanted to ask you for a favor. My analytics says that around 70% of people that watches my videos are not subscribed. And yet they are returning viewers. If you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. So thank you. Now let's get this done. I've done the bias tape neckline and I've done the hems of the sleeves. I really love the combination. It fits very nicely, but I'm thinking I don't like how long and bleh it is at the bottom. So I'm gonna cut it around here, I think, and add the ruffle to make it a little bit more interesting. These are the offcuts from the front and back of the dress. You can see that's the neckline. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach these pieces together, cut it straight here, and then use the whole of the length. This is what the A-line skirt shape goes to. So I'm just gonna pair it together and just make it maybe a little bit less deep, maybe like that, and cut this bit and then attach it to this one and make myself, see? So just like that, from there, like that, and made myself a nice belt and chopping this thing off. So I just stitch it and I'm gonna chop it off a little bit, but I'm gonna show you how I do the corner. I just literally cut the fabric and make it thinner right on the corner so I can turn it around properly. And I might do a top stitch once I have turned it around, just to see if it will make it better. I left it open this little bit, so I'm just gonna turn the whole thing around and then just probably poke the corner with a little crochet hook or something just to push the whole corner open.
It's our set.
I don't want to jump scare you. When I went through and I was looking at everything, I saw these things and I thought, oh no. Do you remember 2020? Do you remember the year that was written by Stephen King? I'm gonna show you this, but I'm gonna do something nice with it, so don't get scared. This is a kit to make those things that we needed to use on that year. I'm not even going to go there. What I really like from them, I have 4 in total. I've already opened 2 of them for the fabric and the thread. So anyway, I thought, what a horrible memory of the past. Let's open them up, take everything away, match the fabrics together and do something cool with it. So you can see these are the exactly same color with 2 different prints. Then these two are exactly the same color as well, with two different prints. The birds and the doggies, which is also the same color. I'm going to be mixing them all up and see if I want to go by the color or I want to go by the print, because I like the polka dots together. So I like these two together as well. So I don't know if I want to do that and then maybe add one of the other ones to go together. I don't know. The colors are all very nice. Enough procrastinating. And I'm going to show you what I've done. I've done nothing. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to show you. Hold on. So these are the old colors I have. I've been putting things together, and I come up with this. I like the combination of these two reds because it has a little bit of a blue on the birds. After messing around with all the fabrics, which ones I want to put on together, I decided that if I was to put all of the fabrics in one piece to make a dress or a blouse or whatever, I will not be wearing it because it's too many different colors. I mean, they really go nicely together, but I don't want to mix them all up in one item. What I've decided is, you know the black top that I did with the pillowcases, the Rengland, I still want to be manipulating that pattern to see if I can carry on creating different things. So I still want to create the Rengland look, but I want to do a dress. Obviously, I don't have enough fabric for that. So I've gone through my stash and I found this beautiful blue cotton. The fabric has lots of texture and I really, really like it. So I was thinking, what if I use it as the front and back of the Rengland dress, and then I stitch these two together and make the sleeves with this color. These are the fabrics that I have left, and they kind of combine beautifully together, the two blues and a little bit of the green there. They look really nicely together. So I'm thinking I might put them together and find another piece of fabric and make something else with them. Because I really like the polka dots. I really like the polka dots, the blue and the gray polka dots. So I'm thinking maybe stitch them together and do something with those. And maybe those and them, or I don't know, I'll see. But for now, I'm just going to be using the red fabric. So I'm not going to pretend that I know what I'm doing. I've seen this on a video, on a few sewing videos. So if you want to put volume in your sleeve, you cut it all the way to the neckline, more or less. I mean, to be perfectly honest, these people would put it on a different paper and do another pattern, but I don't have time for that. I do, but I don't care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I could make the sleeve. I try not to disturb the neckline there. And that's the front and that's the back of the sleeve. And I think it looks very pretty. So let's see if it works. I just wanted to show you how I do the neckline. What I do is I paint the bias tape all around the neckline, and then in here, just at the point where they meet, I just lift up a little bit. I put a pin in here. So I stitch this first, chop it off, and then pin it back down into the neckline, and then sew it all around. And that's the easiest way I can do my neckline. I was so keen to show you how to put the bias tape that I didn't realize that I put it on the wrong side. So now it's on the wrong side instead of on the right side. So do as I say, know as I do. It's exactly the same thing, but I'm now going to have to unpick it and then do it on this side. Yeah.
It's our set.
So after I finish my dresses, I hope you enjoy them. Very happy with them. But today I'm indulging a little bit on a project that I wanted to do for a long time. This is a beautiful cotton trimming lace. I bought 4 of them for €1 each about 2 or 3 months ago, and I didn't have a plan for them. I couldn't leave them because, I mean, look at how beautiful that is. I couldn't leave it in the thrift store, so I thought I'd buy it and I figured out what to do. So in my mind, I've been having this idea of actually making fabric with it, and it is a very light, beautiful, shiny fabric. And in this bust here, in the form, I have one of my daughter's shirts. She doesn't go on anymore. We're not gonna get back into, it's not my taste or my aesthetic anymore, but that's what it is. So it's too small for me, and it's such a beautiful shirt. I don't want to particularly cut it without a plan. So what I was thinking of doing is to use these pieces of fabric. This is the fabric, 2 of them. I created a 7 stripe by probably a meter or so. I was just stitching them and I staggered them. So instead of putting the 2 diamonds lining up, I tried to put them on the side. It's difficult because they themselves are not so great in terms of they're not the same length. So the idea would be to create some kind of volume on the shoulder, to do like a little crown or something, or maybe a gathered or some pleats, I'll see. And then to stitch the fabric, open up the sides of the shirt and do like a poncho almost, like the sides will be open to this piece of fabric. And then here, I'm thinking I might close it up to here so you can still pull your arm out, but it won't be seen through. It won't all of it be open. So then, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. But the idea is to create some nice sleeves that I can use. Obviously, I could just get a sleeve pattern and create a very voluminous sleeve. But this is one of the designs that has been living rent-free in my mind for a long time. So I just wanted to share with you. So today is the day after I launched my last video, and I wasn't planning to come and do any sewing today at all because I did a lot yesterday. And I was looking at the video and it's like I could do something else with the sleeves of the denim dress. And I was reading some of your comments. You guys are really good. Thank you so much for all your ideas. And there was a comment that said I would have taken the sleeve off and then make like a bubble thing. And the moment I read that comment, I thought of this fabric. I thought, oh my God, I have this beautiful rose fabric. Sorry, that's it. I have this beautiful roses fabric that are very muted and lovely and blue. And it's a very nice light cotton. Let me get the dress. So this is the dress that I made. I still love these sleeves. I'm still gonna take them out and work on them again. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I might just do like a balloon sleeves with this. So maybe I could do like a cuff with this fabric, cut it, take the sleeves off altogether, and then have enough to make like the cuff and make the balloon sleeves with this. Look at what I did. How cool are they? I love this fabric. Look at how beautiful those roses are. They're lovely. I'm gonna try to see if I can get as much fabric from here as possible to do some kind of wrist. It's probably gonna be way too big anyway because I'm wearing a jumper today, so yeah, it's gonna be quite big. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing this first. That I'm gonna use it for like the elbow, so maybe stitch it together like that to the opening of the sleeves. So fold them in half like that. I'm gonna serge it and then stitch it to the. I might need to cut a little bit actually because it looks very loose. So I might need to make it smaller, maybe like that. Take as much as that to put into my. I'm gonna measure on my elbow and then see how much smaller I need to make it.
It's our set.
So I literally just wrapped up the video for this week, and I was just gonna close up and go and make myself a cup of coffee. And I've been having this project in my mind for a long time, and I thought, can I just make like the first variation and see how it works? I have lots of wool fabric. It looks like it's being worked on somehow. It has these white threads here. I don't know what it's for, but it actually looks like it's just been folded. So maybe it was part of something else. I don't know. My plan is I wanted to make, you know, these lovely cotton collars that people use for the top of the blouses. I really love them, but it's not something I don't think I will wear myself. I think it's a little bit too young for me. And also I was alive in the 80s, and that sort of color was going on quite a lot in the 80s, and I hated them. I don't hate them now. I do like them, but I don't think I will wear them. So I've been thinking about this, and I remember that a while back, this is a few years ago, we were visiting Belgium, and in the thrift stores there was this lady selling a bag full of embroideries. They are machine embroidery, but they are for maybe like appliques, I don't know. And I have quite a bit of a collection, different flowers. I'll show you in a minute. So my idea was, what if I develop some kind of pattern that I can create as a collar? So if you can see here, you could put it like that and make the collar with the wool, and then decorate the collar with some of these lovely pieces. I have some really cool embroidery pieces in here. These are not the only ones I got. I think I had another bag where I have like smaller pieces like this, and I have loads of them. But I'm thinking just to choose one of these. Is so darling. Look at that. How beautiful are they? These are one of my favorite flowers. The little snow. What is it called? Snowdrops. Snowdrops. I love those because they are the first flower that comes at the end of the winter, and they're coming through the snow, and they make me so happy because the spring is about to start. So I might actually use, oh look, this one here. Oh, that's so beautiful. They're different, but they are got together. How beautiful are they? The snowdrops and the little, maybe forget-me-nots. Maybe they are. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna create a little bit of a color, and I'm gonna put some of this embroidery on the color itself. And the idea would be is that these colors will not go on top of the shirts, but it actually will be on top of a jacket, like your jean jacket or your winter jacket. It's somehow a decorative color, but being wool is still gonna be nice and warm around your neck. And I think with this little embroidery, it might end up being such a cute little accessory for your jacket. So I've cut 4 pieces, 2 of the back pieces and 4 of the front, mirroring each other. So I have both sides of the collar. So I have 2 of these. I might need to iron them. This is 1, and this is 2 roses, and this is 1 rose. And there's another one with the other one. Okay, so I have 2 of these. I see if I can use these 2. Yeah, because they're similar.